Okay, students, now let's come for the horse. Here it has told a wheelbarrow can hold 26 of 1/4 kg. Now, what is wheelbarrow? Do you know? Let's say I'm showing you one figure. This type of machines are known as wheelbarrow, which can carry some loads. Clear? A small cart with a single wheel at the front and two supporting legs and two handles at the rear, used typically for carrying loads in building works or gardening. Clear? So this type of machines are known as wheelbarrow. So here also told one wheelbarrow is there which maximum capacity is 26 of 1/4 kg. That means it can hold this weight, maximum weight, this one. Now these four rocks weights of this respectively are to be loaded into the wheelbarrow. So can the wheelbarrow hold all the four rocks or it won't, or it will break? So first what you will do? That means you have to compare, clear or not? So first you find out total weight of all the four rocks. After finding the total weight of all the four rocks, then you compare with the maximum capacity of the wheelbarrow. Compare, remember or not? How to compare? So after comparing, whatever you will feel, whatever you will get, that will be the answer. Then you will write, if you get answer means it is less, then you will write yes, wheelbarrow it can hold. And if you see the rocks, weight of rocks are more, that means the wheelbarrow it cannot hold. Clear? Now question number 18, find the value of x. Now students, though it is not actually from this chapter, means here you will get some other concept from the equation chapter also. Actually this is known as an equation where left hand side is there and right hand side is there and middle is equal to sign. So when I will start with the next equation or algebraic expression chapter, there you will get actually this type of sums. But as this it is given in this chapter, and here with the fraction also some are there, so I have solved and I am showing you how it has solved. You have to find out the value of x. Clear? Now you see very carefully. First what you will do, you will write down the equation. Now this is means to convert from mixed fraction to improper fraction, you know what we do. We multiply these two, then this one you add. Now here it is x, that means 15 9 6 are 90. With 90 you will add x, so 90 plus x by 6. Same way this one you change, this is also you change. Clear? Next step, find out the LCM. 6, left hand side I am doing, right hand side same, remain same. After finding the LCM, you know how to do addition for the unlike fractions. 6 divided by 6, 1. 1 into 90 plus x will be what? 90 plus x. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 into 56 means 112. Right side remains same. Now you open the bracket. Next line I have opened the bracket. Now at first you write x, then both these integers, positive integers you add. It is 202. Clear? Right side remains same. Now from this line you see very carefully. What you will do? You have to find out the value of x. So what you will do? Now you will do the cross multiplication. Clear? With this complete numerator you will multiply this denominator 2, and with this numerator you will multiply this denominator 6. See, I have written this one, I have multiplied this complete number you will multiply it with 2. That's why I have enclosed this one within bracket. Clear? Next line you will open the bracket. As this 2 is multiplied with complete this number, so when you will open the bracket, it will be 2 into x. Here no symbol means a multiply symbol. So when you open the bracket, you have to write in this way. 2 into x means twice x. Here it means 2 into x. Clear? Plus. Here plus sign, that's why plus. Again 2 into 202. Understood? Then this side also will multiply 414. So in the next step you have multiplied these two. Now you have to find out the value of x. So this twice x you remain means in the left hand side, and the numerical figure, which is the only numerical figure, that one you take to the right hand side. Now here another concept of equation I am telling you, algebraic expression. When we are changing the side, of any single number, then its sign also changing. That means it's plus 404. When you will change to the right hand side, it will be minus, and you will write in the next place. First here 414, now plus 404 you are changing to the right hand side. It is known as transposition. Now this plus will be minus. Clear? So after doing subtraction you have got 10. Now twice x is equal to 10, but you require only x. Now this twice x means what? 2 into x. Now again this one changing number, it will come along with the sign. Here plus 1 when you have changed it will be minus, or minus when you are changing it will be plus. Same way multiply when you are changing the side it will be divide, and for divide when you are changing the side it will be multiply. Now as this 2 is multiplied with x, so when you change 2 to the right hand side it will be divide. Clear? That means 10 by 2. So it will, if you simplify it will come what? 5. That means x value is 5. So I think you have understood the concept of algebraic or equation. Something has applied over here. So along with the fractions, these all are there. This is actually when you are solving the equation, when you are finding the values of the x, y, z, it is known as variable. X, y, z, that means unknown number. Unknown numbers is known as variable. Means you don't know the value of x, you have to find out the value of x. So that then you solve in this way. Clear? So your all the sums are complete from this fraction chapter. So students, practice all this. Next I will, and along with this I told you earlier also, these all summaries one you will read, and mental maths and CCA activity, these one chapter assessment you will practice at home. Then it will be one kind of revision of the chapter. Clear? Next I will attach the assignments. So complete all the sums in your copy. Clear students? Thank you.